Yeah, Brandon's here. Yep, yep.
Quality, not quantity.
That's awesome. Isn't that cool? And then over here, Tommy, in the back. See these gentlemen over here? See those guys right there? They got out of. Yeah, the shady looking ones. Yeah, right in the back there. Yeah. They drove 3.5 hours to be here.
They need to get outside.
They watch our videos in their youth group and everything. Isn't that great? Oh, balloons for you guys. Woo! That's so cool. That's magical, Tom. That's good. So I was just. That's great, buddy. That's great. That's awesome.
Everybody having a good time?
I think so. Is everyone having a good time so far? Yeah. Yeah, we're just getting everything set up. So yeah, we'll be rock and rolling here a little bit. Yeah. I haven't met you yet. This is Tommy and this is.
Hey, Tommy.
I'm Eddie.
Hey, Eddie. I'm Amy.
This is Amy. Yep. And we try. And
Usually one.
is it?
Yeah. Usually about 2 months now.
Because we have to, get them all done. Yeah. Well, Brian, he's the guy. I mean, he's the man. Brian's the one that puts all this together, makes it happen. We write a script, and then we try to keep tweaking it and see if we like it and everything. And the script we're doing this for Valentine's Day is basically, it's basically off this piece of paper, right? Where'd the piece of paper go that I've had for 13 years? When I was dating my wife, Stephanie, I actually wrote her this right here. It says, "Do you like me? Check the box, yes or no." And then she wrote back with none of those boxes checked. She wrote another box that said, "Maybe buy me something and we'll talk." And
Sounds like Morgan.
And so we're talking about what that looks like when you're a little kid and a little kid gives has her friend give a note. It says, "Do you like me? Check the box, yes or no." I mean, so innocent, so cute, so awesome. And Brian, you filmed that today with the little kids and everything. Yep. And so this next scene is what I thought was the truth of one after a date. We were in church service. And she was over here, and I was over there, and this was kind of late 90s, and I was a youth minister, and I wrote a note, and I passed it down to her, and she was with some students and everything, and thought it was real cute and all that kind of stuff, and then my wife, like in 2002, 2003, goes, "That's not true, don't you?" I go, "Yeah, there's a note. That's when I passed it down to you in church. It was great. The students were around you, they laughed." She goes, "No, that never happened." "Yes, it did. Here's the note." She goes, "No, you gave that to me at your grandmother's house. I was sitting on the couch and you gave that to me at your grandmother's house." I'm going, "What?" So, for years I've been telling the story as if it was true, okay? And so the only thing that I can think of is in my head was, I actually thought that. Like, we were all in church service and I thought that would be so cool. Me as a 28-year-old, passing a note down to my bride-to-be. We just got through the date. I'll pass it down to her. She'll think it's cute. I must have chickened out and I didn't do it. So, but for all these years I've been telling this story as if it was true. And then it really hit me. I've lied to thousands of people on stage, holding this piece of paper, showing what it was, hearing the ahs and the oohs and the laughs, and like it's all a lie. So, but for this story, for this video, we're going to recreate that scene of what that looked like to pass a note down, and she checked the box, maybe buy me something and we'll talk. And that's a relationship, earthly relationship. But there's also the relationship with the God, God says he marked our names on our hands, So, if we were to give God a piece of paper and say, check the box, yes or no, it would not even be a maybe, it would be a total yes. Does that make sense? So, here's the funny, here's the ha-ha, and then there's the seriousness as far as, it doesn't matter what happens on Valentine's Day, it doesn't matter who you're with. God has given us the biggest love letter of all, His Word, and through that, we know that He checked the box big time when it comes to you and me. Does that make sense? So that's the video that we're making. It'll be like, I'll be voicing over different things about the kids, you'll see the kids, and then I'll voice over. There was this one time I was in church, you know, it was in my late 20s, and I liked this girl, you know. And so, boom, we're going to recreate that scene and everything here, like this is a church. Make sense? Is that cool? Okay, cool. Yeah. Is that good? Did I explain?
You did great.
Okay. My wife is getting her hair right now to look 90s. So, you know, she's whatever that looks like. I don't even know what that looks like. So I kept my goatee because as a youth minister in the late 90s, I had a goatee. So, yeah. So it kind of, you know.
I
So,
got you some fake braces too.
oh, the braces?
Yeah, I got you some fake braces. We won't see it at all. And then the very end, when she looks back at you and smiles, and you smile like it'll go.
Total makeover. I'm really, now that I'm bald, I'm just totally got.
Yeah, and then you come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's it. That's what we're going to do right here. It'll be a part of the video. This is great with this group right here. I mean, this will be great. We'll get all in and everything. So this will be awesome. Does anyone have any questions?